the studio right now, and I'm so excited to have them here because I love their single, Me and My Broken Heart. Rixton, the gentleman of Rixton. Hello.
How
are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Good. Why did you look at him when I said, because I love your single, and you like looked at him like, no, he doesn't.
We're
No,
in a radio station,
no, he
man.
doesn't. He doesn't like our single at all. How are you?
Yeah, we're good.
Is this exciting?
It is.
The reason I looked at him is because we're sat in a radio station. Like, this is new for us,
In
man.
New York
This is like
City.
in New York City.
That's why I asked. Is this excited? The whole doing press and stuff like that?
Yeah,
A year
it's
ago, they
crazy.
were living in a trailer writing songs.
Yeah, and now we're here.
Tell me about this trailer. I wasn't aware of the trailer.
Yeah,
That's my parents' trailer in my back garden.
Nice.
Me and Jake lived in there for a few months writing songs. Terrible.
It was like it was like kind of like the Winnebago from Breaking Bad minus the drugs.
I was going to say, you could have been making money, making meth.
Exactly,
Instead, you were earning pennies writing songs.
Well, I wouldn't say call it pennies. Yeah.
Nothing yet. You've earned nothing.
Yeah.
How do you of all the places to write music, how does is a trailer at all inspiring to write out your hopes and dreams?
Explain your pub. That's why you was in a trailer.
Yeah. My pub's kind of crazy. Like, my nana's walking around, like
Hoovering everything every 5 seconds.
hoovering everything. She hoovers the walls.
I don't know what that means.
Vacuum.
Okay, because they're all right.
Danny
I'm not
lives,
going to
Danny
say.
lives in a pub.
Okay, gotcha.
Like a
all right,
restaurant.
so
There's just so much noise.
so she's
everywhere,
vacuuming.
Yeah, we just kind of tried to escape it, so we found.
Yeah, but you have parties there catered for like the elderly people, and they all dress up with like cowboys and stuff.
So it's hard to record.
We're the craziest house in the world.
Yeah.
You genuinely do.
Let's go back. How did you get assembled as a group before? How did this happen?
Rixton.
Yeah, Rixton Assemble. Yeah, no, we found each other through
Craigslist.
the power of Tinder. No.
No. It was 3 a.m. I'm feeling lonely. Anybody want to play music?
And we were just
Wanna play
swiping
music?
right, and I was like, he'll do. I met Danny through mutual friends when I was 16, so 5 years ago now.
So you guys had your thing first.
Yeah.
And then you discovered that you would like some other
Well,
people. to
yeah.
help
Well,
you.
we saw Charley. Charley was in a touring band. You were touring for 10 years, wasn't you?
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah.
So you just ripped Charley out of this band that you've been established with for 10 years? You just go and like removing like a tumor on like, you know what? They won't die, but is that band still together, or did you kill them?
No,
by
they
leaving?
just weren't really doing anything.
Oh, now they never will. Now
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and these boys were cool.
All right, so you go grab Charley, and then Charley's not enough, so then?
So then we go, okay, we need a drummer. So my girlfriend comes to me and she's like, this guy keeps hitting me up on Facebook, and I'm like, I played it cool. I was like, well, I'm not bothered, whatever. So one night I was like sneakily looking through her Facebook, and I was like, who's this guy? And the profile picture was a guy playing drums, and I was like, okay, well, he's a drummer. So cut a long story short, we got rid of her and got him involved. So yeah, that's pretty much the story.
I didn't know it was his girlfriend, and I didn't know him before it, so I was
going to say, did you ever think that that hooking up would end up being just involved drumming in a new band? I mean, that's got to be amazing. You try to get with a chick, instead you get with 3 other guys and you make a band. Unreal.
Yeah.
And she's gone. She's long gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
No
she's
more.
gone. She's a distant memory. Yeah, she's
It's for you, mate.
I've never heard of such a thing. And where did you see her initially? Were you trying to get with her?
My sister went to dance school with her originally, and then she kind of moved away, so then I started hitting
What
her
was your
up.
opening line on the Facebook message? Hey, girl, I saw a picture of you in tights. Let's talk.
Yeah, pretty
No?
much.
That
Pretty much.
wasn't
You got a wicked
You
time
rock them
step.
yoga pants real good.
That's what it was. I saw you bend over to pick up your cell phone. I instantly fell in love. No, and then so now you are Rixton, which is actually Rixton's a town, right? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a place in Earlham.
We didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, well, we only found
When
out.
we
like,
picked the name, we didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know. When we picked
Oh, it's okay.
Well, the craziest thing is, someone recently just got murdered in the town of Rixton.
You know, I read that because I was looking at you guys. I was trying to find.
So like, I was in a bar the other night, and I was like speaking to this girl, and I was like, oh yeah, Google our band. And she was like, you've
guys are
murdered someone.
murderers?
I was just like, yeah, I'll get my coat. Yeah.
This is horrible.
No, yeah. So
It's
but
not your fault.
It's not.
Had you been named Newark, the same thing would have happened here. It's all right. It's okay. It's not
Maybe.
your fault. You didn't know. It's all right.
Exactly.
And then, so how do you find Scooter Braun? How does he find you? What's the connection with Scooter?
We just we uploaded a few covers, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then there was one that really caught his eye, and it was a Christmas cover when it was just totally a cappella, and it was more of like a personality driven type cover. And he called us when we were in a studio, didn't we? When we were in London, in some guy's backyard in like a shed. It's always trailers and sheds.
I was going to ask, what's up with that? You guys are in some shady places.
I know. And then he just flew over within 24 hours and signed us.
And he sits there and he's got a contract in his hand and he looks at all of you in the eye and he says, listen, I find you very talented. You promise that you're not going to drag race in a residential neighborhood. And you nodded your head. Are you going to cause me? He said, are you going to cause me problems, give me headaches, and make me find a lawyer at 3 a.m? You
and we said absolutely
no.
yes.
Yeah.
And then there you are.
I know, that's us, yeah.
Wow, what an amazing story. Shit, you got sheds, you got trailers, you got Scooter Braun, you got Facebook, you got tights. This is an amazing story of Rixton. This is amazing. And you guys take such pride. I've seen some of your cover videos. You love covering songs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We just like playing songs that we like listen to. We listen to so many songs, and for us to just like become artists, we just jam them all the time. We just play and
They normally just start out in the rehearsal room.
Yeah.
And then we're just like, we should record that.
It sounds quite good, so let's film it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And have any of the artists ever seen that and gone, you know what? That's a really good job, or do they hate you for doing that?
No, Rita Ora sent us.
Oh yeah,
she's nice. Yeah,
She's lovely.
She sent us a tweet, and I went to school with Rita as well, and she sent us a lovely tweet just saying, "Wow, I love what you did with the song," because we slowed her song down, didn't we?
Yeah, completely flipped it.
Yeah, and she loved it, which was really humbling and amazing.
Now, will some of you go, oh my God, we got to cover this song, and then there's like a fight in the band because like you're like, no, why would I want to cover this song from 1978 when there is this song? What was the one song that like somebody brought up, and then you're like, no, why would we ever cover this song?
I think it was a thong song.
Yeah, it's Cisco, but you ended up doing it, right?
Parties,
Yeah. Another one.
Yeah, it was our manager, Alison. It was her husband who one day apparently got out of the shower and was like, the boys should cover the thong song. And we were just like, okay.
Oh, then he was naked when he decided that.
Yeah, he was in a thong.
Yeah, he was. He borrowed hers.
We were split kind of 50-50 on it, weren't we?
Yeah, but then we tried
I
it.
fully wanted to do it.
I loved it.
Songs.
Yeah.
So then we just went for it, and it seemed to work. Well,
We have this theory of always try something. If it don't work, it don't work. If it does, let's roll with it.
What was the last song you tried to cover? You sat there and actually played like a minute of a song, and no, this sucks ass. We got to stop.
I don't know. I mean, it's weird because 90% of the time we always try and make it work. But I mean, we've taken some of our own songs and tried slowing them down, and they haven't worked as well acoustically.
Yeah.
But I think covers, you can kind of do what you want with them, which is good.
I might break you guys up by asking this, but okay. Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball, show of hands. Cover, not cover. Cover, hands in the air. No. 1, 2. What?
I give it a try.
You would cover Wrecking Ball.
I dressed up with her in our video.
Great song.
Okay, so you would actually do that. You would do that. Okay.
Yeah, we'll give it a
It's a
try.
brilliant song.
Yeah.
See what we can do with it.
All right. Awesome.
I came use hard.
There it is. It's already done. It started the genesis of that.
Yeah, there we go.
Amazing. But then there's the joy of also playing your own songs. But the toughest thing is, unless it's like a diehard fan, someone who like has completely geeked out of you guys, followed you on Twitter, been at every show. A lot of times when they don't know the one, you're gonna run into this after this song blows up. You know, they're like, okay, play the one song I know. Play the one song I know. What is it? No, I don't know this song. Play the one song. And that's what the iTunes has done to us. It's like everybody can just pick and choose instead of downloading the entire album. They're like, oh, there's that one song I really like, and they don't know the rest, which is painful. That would, if I put my heart and soul in a dirty ass trailer behind my house in a garden into writing all this music or whatever, and all of a sudden it's like, you know, play the one song, but no, you might like this other stuff.
Yeah. It's no, you know, it comes with the territory, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Everyone's got a song that they like.
Love playing music. I mean, we do these thing called pop-up shows where we just turn up and busk in the middle of the street.
Badass. That's cool.
Anyway.
And we do get a lot of just play the thong song. I'm like, we're in the middle of London city centre. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, kids. But we do. So yeah, it's a mixture. Yeah.
So is this pretty much, what were you doing, what were your earlier jobs before this to make money, to support yourselves before music? What were you doing?
I used to work in my nan's fish and chip restaurant.
That's awesome.
Years and years.
Wait,
and
is
years.
grandma? Is Nan grandma?
Yeah, grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to put the chips in and cook fish for years.
And no matter how much you wash your hands, I bet if I were to, I'm not going to, but if I smelled your fingers right now, you would still smell like that restaurant.
Yeah, really bad.
That is a great restaurant.
It is. It's a very good
Fantastic.
restaurant.
So fish and chips.
Yeah.
I was a quantity surveyor for my dad's building firm.
Wow, so you had to make sure that like the land was like all the topography was all even, so the buildings would fall over.
Yeah, it was insurance.
So if you were hungover that day, people would die.
Yeah.
This is all you're doing, and you didn't care because you wanted to do music. So people are probably hurt because of you.
Probably.
It's okay.
Probably.
All right.
That was an accident. Let's
Awesome.
not talk about that.
So you got to be feeling great. Like this is the dream.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you're on a plane to New York, and you guys like pinching yourselves, like, oh my god, this is really happening. This is
It's
just
insane.
the craziest thing ever. It's overwhelming. It's crazy.
Do you tire of the comparisons between you and other UK bands who have kind of taken America by storm and have toured the world? I mean, ultimately, you guys, you play your own instruments. You guys are a genuine band. You're not a boy band. No. But, like, what is it with the UK scene? What is it with American pop music where we are so, please tell us why we are so infatuated with these bands from the UK?
I think
Is it the accent? Is it just because you're not Jewishy American guys? What is it?
I don't know.
Help me.
I don't know. Like, you know, we obviously get the comparisons to these successful boy bands as such, but you know what we're doing, and we don't mind, do we? I mean, they're good looking lads.
We're just doing what we're doing, so like.
Yeah. And our music's different.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
It is. No, when I was listening to the single last night, you guys are like, I say chips, but I don't mean French fries. I mean actual American potato chips. There was this comparison a long time ago. You can't just have one chip. I can't listen to that song just once. Honestly, my wife is annoyed. I listened to your song for about a half hour just on repeat last night.
That's incredible.
No, it's that good. And it's funny. It's like watching a movie that you like, because I always find something different that I like in the song. And I'm not just blowing smoke. I mean it last night.
No, thank you.
So good job. I mean, it's just, I don't tire of it. Ask me when I've been playing the song for about 6 months and I want to hit my head against the wall. But no, I really like the song and I can't wait to play it.
Oh, thank you.
It's a good song.
Thank you.
So here you are in New York City. I mean, you guys, I'm sure, have seen movies growing up of New York.
Yes.
Go ahead and hit me with it. Where are the places you want to see when you're in town?
Jake's like the biggest tourist ever. He wants to go like everywhere touristy.
Yeah, I constantly say, boys, you know, we've got 5 minutes to kill. Can we go to Central Park? But no, Home Alone, all that sort of area.
Ghostbusters, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, we're right near the firehouse. You guys should go. It's literally within 3 blocks of here. Have someone at least, and they put the Ghostbuster sign back out because of the guy. Exactly. Yeah. So you got to go check. You got to get a picture. Have someone take you. It's so worth it.
Love to. Yeah.
If we
watch too much Sex in the City.
Yeah, if you can find 2 minutes.
There's loads of good stuff in New York, isn't there?
I went to we did a pop-up show. I think it was in Central Park, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I went across the road to John Lennon's where.
Oh yeah, the Strawberry Fields.
Yeah, it was incredible. I've always wanted to go there.
There's just a history of music performed in New York City.
Yeah,
Definitely you could go on the entire music tour or just eat your way through the entire city. Gain 90 pounds and be charged more when you get back on your plane for excess weight.
Exactly.
That could happen too.
Exactly.
Guys, I wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to see you pass through again and just enjoy the anonymity of just being. Well, you got the downstairs. I shouldn't say anonymity because you got a pile of people waiting for you downstairs. But I think if you remove your fun hats and put on some crazy New York, I'm angry, leave me alone hats, people would definitely not bother you, and you could easily tour New York City. But this will be the last time that'll happen because this song's going to blow up and you guys are going to be uber famous and never come back here ever again because that's what happens.
Please,
that's what happens. You guys get famous and you don't want to come here and hang out because you're too busy. I wish that would happen to you. That means uber success. Rixton, guys, thank you so much for popping in.
Thank you, man. Thank you.